Ukraine's recent cross-border operation into Russia has disrupted the plans of Russian mercenaries operating in junta-led Burkina Faso, prompting many to return home to reinforce Moscow's defenses, according to a paramilitary commander on Friday. In an interview with AFP, Viktor Yermolaev, leader of the paramilitary unit Medvedi, Bears in Russia, and the Bear Brigade in the West, revealed that a significant number of his fighters have departed from the West African nation, although some remain. Earlier this month, Ukraine initiated an unprecedented incursion into Russia's western Kursk region, introducing a new dynamic to the ongoing conflict that began in February 2022 with Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. The Bear Brigade is among several mercenary groups that have emerged in recent years, alongside the now-defunct Wagner Group led by the late Yevgeny Prigozhin. Western analysts suggest these groups have close ties to the Russian state. We believe the Ukrainians aim to end the war and engage in negotiations, but their actions in the Kursk region indicate they have chosen the path of conflict, which is our domain, Yermolaev, who is also known by his call sign Jedi, stated. For a Russian warrior, there is no greater honor than defending his homeland. This is our duty, he added, noting his 15 years of service in Russia's airborne troops. While Yermolaev confirmed he is currently in Russia, he refrained from providing further details or disclosing the number of fighters who have returned. Earlier this week, the unit's Telegram channel announced that due to recent events, they were relocating to Crimea, the Ukrainian Black Sea Peninsula annexed by Russia in 2014, where they are based. A Western security source informed AFP that approximately 100 fighters from the paramilitary unit had departed Burkina Faso. Western intelligence suggests these fighters have been primarily tasked with ensuring the security of Burkina Faso's junta leader Ibrahim Traoré, who assumed power in 2022. A series of coups in French-speaking West Africa, Mali in 2021, Burkina Faso in 2022, and Niger in 2023, has significantly increased Russia's influence as Russian mercenaries have been called in to support new regimes. Coup leaders in Burkina Faso expelled troops and diplomats from France, the former colonial power, and sought military assistance from Russia. Limited impact on the ground. Yermolaev did not elaborate on their operations in Burkina Faso but mentioned that around 300 Bear Brigade fighters were present in the country before the Kursk incursion. Some will remain, of course. We have bases, property, equipment, and ammunition that we are not taking back to Russia, he stated. A recent photo circulating on social media shows Yermolaev, with a shaved head and salt and pepper beard, smiling while shaking hands with Traoré. Yermolaev confirmed the photo was recent, explaining he stopped by to say goodbye to Traoré. In June, an African diplomatic source had informed AFP that 2 rotations of planes carrying Russian instructors had arrived in Burkina Faso from neighboring Mali, a term often used to refer to Russian mercenaries operating in Africa. Yermolaev asserted that his group operates independently of the Russian Defense Ministry, although he acknowledged, "We always assist them when they reach out to us." Jack Margolin, an independent expert on private military companies, suggested that the group's withdrawal would likely have little effect on the situation in Burkina Faso. The Bears have had a limited impact on the ground, primarily focused on training and providing security for political leaders. They haven't engaged in the same level of risk as Wagner units in places like Mali. Margolin, based in Washington, D.C., told AFP on Friday. Bears are just one component of Russia's military presence in Burkina Faso, and it is probable that Russia will continue to maintain a presence through other units, whether more formal or similar to the Bears, he added. Lou Osborne from the All Eyes on Wagner monitor characterized the unit as a group of volunteers who have signed contracts with Russia's GRU military intelligence service. Wagner, Russia's most infamous mercenary group, was disbanded and reorganized following the mysterious death of its leader Prigozhin in a plane crash last year after an aborted mutiny. Russian security operations in Africa are now coordinated through an umbrella organization known as the Africa Corps.